Welcome to the Mythic Tavern and welcome to our War Within alpha coverage. Today, I will be guiding you through the delve system and explaining to you how it works, and we're actually going to do one whole delve. Without further ado, let's begin. Enjoy the footage. Welcome to the Mythic Tavern, and today I am going to be walking you through one of the delves in War Within Alpha. Thanks to Blizzard for providing early access to this. This is awesome. And yeah, I am very happy to show you the system and how it's going to be working when War Within launches and basically what you can expect. And I'm also going to give you my impressions as we do the delve. So, one of the first delves that you'll come across is probably in Isle of Dorn, because that's where the game is basically going to take place, or basically the first zone of War Within. It's located right here, and there's another one somewhere over there. Now, on the map, or the radar rather, this is how they look like. I don't know if they're going to have an icon for it on the map. I'm assuming not. I think they want you to discover it randomly. I think that's the whole idea of them. But yeah, so ignore this. This is obviously a placeholder. This is very early. A lot of things are going to be changing. So let's get to it without wasting any more time. Alright, so as soon as you see this little fog, you're going to be presented with this little window that's also in progress right now. This is not the final UI box. Over here you can choose difficulties. We're not going to do tier 1 because it's too easy, but I'll just explain it to you real quickly, the difference between tier 1 and tier 2. So, we will receive player experience because we're only level 72, a little bit over halfway to 73, and we will get 437 item level gear from this chest. The objective of this delve is called Lost Keepsakes. Recover stolen keepsakes from invading kobolds. Basically, kobolds stole treasure, and you have to get it back. We are on tier 1, which is recommended for the most minimum challenge, which is basically the easiest difficulty. The affix in here in this delve is that it's very dark. Smothering shadows, darkness enshrouds the area, reducing maximum health if not within a radiating light. So we need to basically carry around candles with us at all times. Now if we switch to tier 2, everything is gonna stay the same except for this. Tier 2 now has enemies with 25% more HP and they deal 25% more damage. And there will be additional traps and challenges as well. As this stays the same, and the objective stays the same as well. For tier 3, we need to finish the Khazalgar main story campaign on our warband, and we need to be item level 525, which we are obviously not. So yeah, we're gonna do tier 2 because this is very easy. I want you to treat this kind of like a normal dungeon, I should say, very easy stuff. So, for those who do not know, yeah, this is how you walk in. There's literally no loading screen. Our companion for Season 1 of War Within in Delves is going to be no other than Brann Bronzebeard. A very cool character, always loved him from the Lich King days. And over here we can click this and we can go check out his supplies. And you can switch him between healer or DPS. It doesn't really matter. You can also check out his abilities and what level he is. He's level 3, I already did a few delves. A lot of the stuff is also placeholder, guys, so I wouldn't really be too crazy about how everything looks right now. Okay, so there's that. And if we click here again, we can also view goods and repairs. We can sell our junk here, we can repair here, and we can buy some stuff and whatnot. And yeah, so we don't really need to talk to this guy, but basically he'll tell you kind of what's going on. Please take care, you know, get the artifacts back. So there's a candle. We're gonna grab the candle because see, it's very dark. See, this is stacking and we're losing HP. We do not want to be in the darkness. We want to be in the light, so we're going to click on the candle.
When you move. Watch your steps.
Yeah, so we gotta try to do as minimum movements as possible while still doing the objectives. So obviously we have to clear this as well, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be clearing as much as we can. I am playing this as a tank. So, Mountain Tank, Prot Warrior. But yeah. So, you know, just your standard mob killing, as you guys can see. Mobs are pretty easy. These traps, by the way, with the green highlight, that's what Brann threw out. So you can actually kite enemies into the traps and, you know, have them take damage or be slowed or whatever they do. So it's really cool. You can use Brann as a, you know, a way to gain advantage. That's kind of the whole point, right? You're adventuring with him and he's trying to help you out. As you guys can see, the more time passes, the smaller the candle gets, the smaller the light gets. So it's right here, enchanted candle. It's ticking down, so we need to do this as quick as possible. And that's what we're trying to do right now. We gotta collect the keepsakes. This is part of the objective, otherwise we cannot move forward. And then, there we go. As soon as we step into the new candlelight, it automatically starts stacking, so we don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to click on it or anything like that, which is really nice. So we're done with the first room. Oh, there's a treasure that I missed here, by the way. I'm gonna go try to get it real quick. Apparently there's a stuffed barrel. Now this is an extra thing. This is... See, this is an item. This is not part of the objective. Increases maximum health by 100%, haste by 15, versatility by 25, and it lasts for 1 minute. Pretty cool. So basically, if you're on higher difficulties, you can grab small buffs like this, or decent buffs, I should say, and they'll give you a good passive buff for a minute or so. And a minute is, I don't know, I think it's a little too short. But it's still better than nothing, and if you're in a tight spot and you need something real quick help, I guess that's pretty cool. Or you can just grab it before you engage a difficult mob. You can also mine here if you want, or he will do it for you if you're not a miner. I didn't really pick any professions here, so yeah, I'm not really doing professions right now. But yeah, Brann will do it for you, even if you're not that profession, which is really nice. In here, we obviously gotta wait for the traps to pass by, or to stop, you know, activating. We could probably leap over, but I don't want to risk it. And, you know, then die and have a really crappy YouTube video and embarrass myself, so yeah. We're gonna clear this pack. And also, just to be clear, you do not need to be a tank to do this. You can be a DPS, you can be a healer, it doesn't really matter. Everything is very flexible. You can come in here solo, you can come in here with 2 DPS. You can come in here with 3 tanks, 2 healers, 1 tank. It literally does not matter. It's role and number agnostic, up to 5 people, from 1 to 5, which is really nice. So yeah, you can grab a body or 2, or 3, whatever. Doesn't matter what they play. Just have fun, man, and that's it. And be good at the game. You know, don't suck. I'm gonna lead this guy into traps. There you go. And that's it for him. That's the end of him. Alright, let's see if there's anything to collect here. Yep. There's a keepsake over here. I believe there's a keepsake on this side somewhere. Yep, right there. We're gonna get a candle as well. As you guys can see, this is very easy. I'm barely losing any health, if even any at all. And I am on tier 2. Tier 1 is literally pointless. I don't even know why you would want to do it. But maybe it's because if you just leveled up to level 70 and you don't feel like farming gear, you can just come in here and do that instead to level up, I guess. I don't know how good it's going to be for leveling. But it's a, you know, different nice activity to kind of break apart, break the pacing from dungeons or your regular questing, or, you know, PvPing in levels, in battlegrounds and whatnot. So, yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, but this is definitely an activity that you're gonna want to do at the end of the game once you're level 80 and you can start really racking it up. You know, I have no idea how hard it's gonna be until you know, that difficulty is introduced. But other than that, man, this is literally just a video to show you what a delve is, how it works in a physical format. And yeah, if you guys have any questions in the comments or concerns, please feel free to ask me. I've had access to this since the first day of alpha, which I believe was on April 18th or something like that, or on this last Wednesday. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. Today's Saturday, so I've had access to this for about 2 or 3 days now, something like that, along with everyone else. So it's pretty dope. Yeah, thanks to Blizzard for that. Very cool stuff. Really happy to try this out. All right, we're running out of a candle here, so we probably need to grab a candle because... Ooh, yeah, see, it's getting dark. We need to grab a candle. Yeah, so see, this is the most challenging room. Because, yeah, there's a lot of mobs here, and we need to make sure we collect everything. Oh, there's also an NPC here. I will look at that later, but first, for now, we need to kill everything that's moving. And we're gonna grab this rare as well. So, this is probably the most difficult room now. I don't know why this guy's not moving over here. I guess he's a caster. I'm gonna pop my defensive just to be safe. Because reasons. Yeah, man, Mountain playing tank is a lot of fun. It's gonna be even more fun once you maxed out and you got all the talents. Alright, we got this. Cool. Alright, he got that for us. Nice. And we got it. And what does this NPC do here? Okay, let me take a look real quick. So sometimes you will come across these NPCs. Find rescue, I'll set up the shop ready. Cool. So I think he will set you up a shop for you to repair and stuff, which is pretty nice. We got 14 seconds left on our candle. That's okay though. We got the keepsake. That's fine. We're gonna come over here. So this is a checkpoint. Basically, if you die, you can respawn here or teleport here from the entrance. And there's also a store if you want to change Brann maybe back to a healer, or you're struggling or something, and or if you need emergency repairs because you died too much on the highest difficulty, or if your bags are full and you need to sell items, or as I said, repair. So very nice. I'm very glad that Blizzard thought of that instead of just having something, you know, just forgetting about that instead. But unfortunately, we have no candle because we were a little bit too slow. So now we gotta kind of hurry up here and get to the next candle. Otherwise, it's gonna be bad news for us. Seed stacking. I'm just gonna run through the fire because it doesn't really matter. There's a keepsake here. I'm just gonna pick it up. And I'm gonna get fried. Oh well, whatever. Obviously, if this was on higher difficulty, I wouldn't play like this. But you guys get the idea. So yeah, now right now we're just going down this hallway. There is an enemy to the left, but there's literally no point in fighting them, I don't think. So we're just gonna try to get through this. We have to fight this though, because we need the keepsake. We only need 2 more keepsakes. We're at 9 out of 11. Oh, this stupid bat over here. Alright, goodbye. Yeah, and there's our last one, and then we're gonna be in the boss room, I believe. Yeah, we're gonna grab this candle over here, kill this guy. Oh god. That's fine. Alright, so this is the final room. We are going to click on this because this is part of the objective. We're gonna get a helm, and then this guy's gonna drop on us, and we're gonna have to fight him. Tomb Raider. Yeah. Tomb Raider Dry Whisker. Obviously, this is a boss, so he got mechanics. And we gotta adjust. Do our thing. And he grabbed me, I guess, and doing very bad things to me. Owie. That's alright. We're a tank, we can take a beating. Yeah, anytime he does this, I don't know if he can avoid that. I don't think he can. And he's dead. Okay, well, the Brann leveled up, so that's cool. And we're gonna proceed into the final room, which is the treasure room. And yeah, and this is where we're gonna get our reward. Basically for doing the delve. And then we can come back and do this again if we want to. So over here, you can pick up gold. And based on how well you did, I believe you get 3 different treasure chests. You get a green one, a blue one, as you guys can see the highlights, and a I'll leave the best for last. Oh, this is locked? Oh, you need a key to open this. Okay. And you also need a key to open that. So I believe you get keys through NPCs in the main city. After you collect a certain amount of these resonance crystals, by the way guys, the resonance crystals are basically the currency of delves, and you can use these crystals to buy cosmetics that I will show you here in a bit. It's in the main city, And yeah, let's go take a look at cosmetics real quick. So the cosmetics you can find right over here in Delver's headquarters. And this is where they are on the map, right here, very close by the trading post. And if you talk to this guy here, Sir Finley, this is what you can get. You can get stuff like this, very cool. A bunch of mushroom hats. Or if that's not your thing, you can get these weird looking sea skulls of like fish. And my favorite, of course, the candles. I mean, who does not want to wear a candle on their head, right? I mean, nothing bad is gonna happen. Come on now, guys. And then you can just, you know, buy a bunch of like, you can actually get a Bronzebeard hat. You can get this cool looking spine piece for the back piece with different colors. I really like this purple one and the red one. This blue one looks pretty cool too. And you can also get a toy. I'm not sure what this toy does, but you can get it for 1500 crystals. As you guys can see, farming doves will be a very fun thing to do because they are expensive. These cosmetics, it's gonna take you a while to get all of them, but hey, it's something fun to do. And you guys can even see how they look like on NPCs here, like a little modeling thing. And I forgot where you can get the keys, but I know you can. You can also change out Brann's thing here. You can also apparently equip him with trinkets, and a utility trinket and a combat trinket. I haven't received any of those yet. I'm assuming that's for later. But yeah, very cool stuff. And so far, I think doves are a very good idea. Again, I have to see, obviously, we have to see how it works out when you're level 80, how the difficulty scales, and how challenging is it really, because it's supposed to be kind of equivalent to, Mythic Plus content and whatnot. And I believe you can get heroic gear from it, heroic rating gear. Yeah, and they're also gonna scale up to, your weekly, high delve is probably gonna give you a high mythic gear piece in the vault. A mythic raid piece, maybe. I'm not sure about that 100% yet. But yeah, we have to wait and see. So yeah, I remember you could buy a key from somewhere. I just don't remember what it was, but I think it could have been maybe in the treasury. But either way, that is delves for you guys. And if you have any questions, please feel to ask in the comments, and I will be very glad to answer them. And so far, so good. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out, guys, and have a good one.